Hi everyone, it's Jacinta from Swappies. What's Swappies all about? Well, it's a Facebook group that started off, and I put some cuttings out the front of my house in my local area in Victoria near Ballarat, and it started to grow. So what people are doing now, they're joining the Facebook group called Swappies. They are putting down their contacts and inviting them to the group, but they are also inviting them locally so that they can actually swap plants in their local area. It's as simple as that. You put down a photo of something you'd like to swap that you've got maybe too much of and you've propagated a few. You then put down the area and state that you're in, and then you post that up online, and then people will inbox you with things that they've got and that maybe they want to swap with. It can be something quite easily that you can have it at home and people can pick up, or you can organise a place perhaps that's not too far away within your isolation restrictions. But it's been really good because I've got a stall at the front of my house and people are coming by in the local area and exchanging, and if they don't have anything, that's fine, they can take. It's not something that's restricted in that way, but it's a goodwill thing and a gesture for everyone just to exchange so that we can rotate the stock of plants. But yeah, cuttings, people are putting rooted plants as well, but cuttings can take off quite quickly depending on the area, and if it's something local that you've had already that's growing easily, you know what will grow in your area. It's nice to have locals helping each other out, and it's brought back a bit of that community spirit in our area. I'm sure you can do it in yours as well. That's why I'm sharing this. Nothing new and exciting in that way, but it's just that I think we need more goodwill, a bit more love and a bit more caring. We've sort of come to that realisation now with this pandemic that how isolated people can be and feel, and it can get quite depressing, especially for stay-at-home mums and working at home or with their children as well and trying to work and doing that balance. It's really hard. So I've put this together. I'd like you to follow and give me some suggestions as well, but you can do it in your home as well and put something out the front, maybe a small recycled stand or anything really, and just put a little sign saying Swappies, and you can just exchange things. We've had jars of jam, we've had pickled food, eggs as well in your local area, as long as they're not there for too long, of course. But yeah, you can exchange. I'm doing it all free. I think it's a good idea to do it free and not sell so much, because obviously we all need the money, but we also need the love, and I think the love comes in more than, and the community spirit more than the money side of things, especially in my point of view anyway, and I think we could have more of that. It's nice to brighten up everyone's day. So just show you some things I've got at the front. It's certainly not extravagant by any means, and it's just all recycled bits and pieces I've found and knocked it up, but it seems to be working. We've got people locally dropping off wormwee and plastic pots and their own little pots as well, so you come out sometimes and it's a nice little surprise to see, oh, someone's dropped something off, or you see someone come by and they're taking something that you've put out as well, and it's nice to be able to give. We're not touching hands, we're away from each other, it's all put out the front, no one's contaminating each other, so we're doing all the right things and still brightening up each other's day. So if you've got suggestions on extra things to add or how to do more, I'd love your input. It's always great to have positive feedback. Press a like down the bottom, subscribe. I've got lots more to give. I'm pretty sure I can fill your minds with something positive. But yeah, at the moment in Victoria it's quite cold. We are about 8 degrees today near Ballarat in Victoria. In America, that would be Fahrenheit, would be about double, so 16 degrees. It will get a lot colder. We nearly had some sleet the other day, and it will snow, so the next month or so we'll have some snow, I would think. It's getting quite cool quite quickly, so things will slow down as far as cuttings go, but it's always an okay thing just to propagate and see how things go, especially if you've grown it before in this area. So I'm sure you know what grows in your area, and there'll be others that don't have near as much as what you've got, and to save money and cut down on all of that, we can all pass on a goodwill gesture and repot something for someone else and make their day. So enjoy. I'll just show you what's out the front, and we'll go from there. So I've got some yuccas, and you can see worm weave there as well. Someone's dropped that off. A lovely lady locally did that for me and for everyone else because she had a lot of it. She thought she would share, which is what this is all about. The gems have been snapped up very quickly, and that's okay. It's whatever you've got. I hope you're seeing all of this. So there it is, nothing extravagant, but it's lovely to have extra bits, and you might think, oh, I've never seen that before, or, you know, I've got a place for that, and I'm starting a new garden, or there might be, you know, someone starting from scratch. It's an inexpensive way of scoring a whole lot of plants and just giving back something small. Maybe it's a thank you card or anything, you know. It's so many things, and it just brightens up everyone else's day as well to know that you've given. And maybe said a thanks back, or yeah, just done something for each other. All right, all the best from Swappies. Bye.